Hello, the name is Daman Dev Sood. Welcome to my weekly show, My Top Tips. Every Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. IST. Today is 94th episode. Very happy, looking forward to the century in few weeks. And that 100th episode will be a grand event. Please look forward to it. Every week, I pick up a topic of concern to me, which I believe is a topic of concern to you all, and also a topic of concern to the society. So, the topic may be around business continuity management, risk management, crisis management, information security, cyber security, physical security, personal resilience, operational resilience, organizational resilience, sustainability, or environment. Today's discussions are about innovation. Innovation in resilience in 2025 as I look forward to. So, I do not mean to say that someone is working on these innovations, but these are my expectations. You may say predictions also. So I'm saying resilience 2025 or resilience in 2025, charting a smarter, safer future through innovation. Why are we looking at resilience 2025? Resilience has many definitions in different books. In simplest terms, is the capability of bouncing back. But the expectations keep changing, and my expectations are changing today. So, beyond a reactive resilience, being proactive, adaptive, and regenerative, that's what my expectation is, and innovation will play a big role in it. This year should be looked as turning point, moving past checklists to continuous innovation or continual innovation. First, focus on personal resilience. AI will play a big role, should play a big role. We should not be hesitant to use AI for personal resilience. So, AI powered well being companions for stress and recovery. It may be smart watch, for example. Many more gadgets, wearable, may be inserted inside us. Biofeedback variables prompting real time self regulation. I may feel that I'm energetic, but AI powered chip or device code should tell me the one you need to take a break, a physical break or a mental break, both. And this is where sometimes we either do not recognize this or tend to ignore it. The AI may say, knock, knock, Daman, it's time to take break. Mental agility tools to navigate ambiguity and crisis. We all will have some points of this type in life. And once again, these AI powered tools could enhance our resilience to knock at our door, which may be here. And sometimes there's a gap, we say, between the heart and the head. While both need to work in sync, that's the innovation I'm looking forward to with the help of some AI powered tools. If you look at organizational resilience, the expectation is that from being reactive, we become regenerative, just like the Delhi Metro Rail, for example, when the brakes are applied, it generates energy. And this is how it is energy efficient, or this is green or environment friendly. So, digital twin of the organization for a real time impact simulation. real-time impact simulation. We can say real-time real simulations. AI-driven scenario intelligence platforms for proactive mitigation. So what I'm saying, realistic scenarios for a company, and this realism may change with time. Within a year, it may change. Within quarters, it may change. So the scenarios should be designed, developed, delivered, or executed with the help of technology, AI technology, and dynamic governance models that flex under pressure. Flexibility is required as part of our resilience, which can change, adapt, adopt under the pressure of crises. If you look at operational resilience, my expectation is to be intelligent, adaptive, and agile. Crisis as a code is my expectation as an innovation. Automated crisis playbooks triggered by real-time data. So the previous one, simulations and operational resilience get interlinked. So when we say real-time data, this could be from my own company, this may be from my competitors, and this may be from all companies in the country across globe. Are crisis management playbooks being designed, developed, and then being executed with the help of technology. Automation coming into this and intelligence coming into this, or artificial intelligence coming into this. My expectation also is that innovation is done, that the IT infrastructure, whether this is network or a server or a hard disk, becomes self-healing. As a concept, I have seen self-healing roads. It may not be a reality yet, but I have seen the concept, and that's what I look forward to in IT and actually in people also. Why not self-healing people? If I have something wrong here, under pressure, crises, anxiety, etc., this should be self-healing. Maybe we will have to use a piece of technology which will have artificial intelligence behind it. But I'm looking forward to self-healing infrastructures, whether IT or people, and decentralized control cells, empowering autonomous crisis decisions. I've been working on BCM crisis management for about 2 decades now, but it's only about last year that I come to a step because of a client's expectation or demand or need that I designed a crisis decision-making tool, which is manual as of now. And if we have those manual tools to be automated and with the artificial intelligence made more powerful. I'm also looking towards or looking forward to innovation in cyber and IT resilience. That AI-driven cyber immunity comes into picture. So not only in people, but in IT infrastructure also. So now focus specifically on cyber portion, that these systems learn, adapt, and counter attack based on the behavior of the people using the IT or the behavior of the IT infrastructure itself. There is another piece of component, IT component, which attempts to see that there is a possibility of cyber failure or cyber attack, and then counters it before the actual attack happens. Digital trust scores for apps, APIs, and assets being automated, being digitalized, and being analyzed for effectiveness. And we are looking for a resilience effectiveness. And preparing for a quantum-ready future, that's what my expectation is from cyber and IT resilience. I touched upon operational resilience, which is gaining need, momentum, focus. I've studied at least 20 guidelines or mandates from 20 different countries already. My expectation is that this will keep spreading. All regulators, all countries will start asking for operational resilience. A piece within operational resilience, a very important critical piece in operational resilience is third party risk management, which, again, according to my understanding, knowledge, and belief, has been ignored so far. When I say ignored, it does not mean that the organization's big bosses do not know this. They know this, but not enough work has been done. Companies are not doing enough work in this direction. So I wanted to touch upon TPRM portion also when I'm talking of my expectations in innovations for resilience in 2025. Shared risk graphs across the supplier ecosystem. During BCM journey also, I ask questions to my clients, and clients do answer the question, how many vendors do you have? Vendors are only one type of third party. There are many other third parties also. And the answer is hundreds, the one, thousands, the one. The challenge is that I do not get to see the list of those hundreds and thousands of vendors, which means we do not have good control. We cannot have good control over them if we don't know them, first of all. And when there are so many and so much data to be managed for them, in some other blog, in some other episode earlier, I have mentioned that there are about 50 plus data points to be collected from a vendor or from a third party. So, collection of those points, then analysis of those points, and then making meaningful inferences from that analysis will become easy when we start using technology, start using artificial intelligence along with that. So that's what my expectation for TPRM also is. Live resilience ratings versus periodic audits. The best that we would be doing currently is once a year or sometimes even in 2 or 3 years, we conduct an audit of vendors. And we generally tend to believe whatever they provide. These are not so meaningful, they are not so deep diving investigations or reviews, assessments, or audits. So I'm attempting to make it more stringent now. And if, with the help of technology, artificial intelligence behind it, an innovation could be made to link all those hundreds or thousands of vendors live, what is happening. So not only your health, your organization's health, but your third party's health also being checked, being monitored on a regular basis. Embedded compliance APIs for real-time transparency. Not only in TPRM work, transparency should exist in all work that we do. My expectation also is from regulators that they become enablers rather than just saying enforcers. And then some innovation that I'm looking forward to is that spectrum-based regulation allows for innovation. So a push for innovation towards innovation from the regulators also. This discussion is based on my full-length blog that I published yesterday on my website, which was inspired by a speech from a senior person in Bank of England recently, where he talked of innovation and resilience. And then I attempted to explore these discussions, what came to my mind, analysis, sat and wrote. Full length blog is available on my website. Then the regulators become sandboxes. Again, once again, that means helping us in being resilient. Sandboxes and dynamic testing environments, regulators becoming this or behaving like this, and co-creation of resilience across sectors, across borders. I look forward to a resilient planet. Closing words, I'm expecting resilience to become a competitive advantage with the help of advancement, technology, artificial intelligence and innovation, from risk averse to risk smart, from post crisis recovery to pre crisis innovation, counter attack, as I said in one of the slides, and leaping forward, not just bouncing back. I said in the beginning, one of the simplest definitions of a resilience would be the ability or capability of bouncing back. The expectation now is I am saying my expectation with the help of technology, artificial intelligence, and automation innovation is that we leap forward into future and become competitive. In all these discussions, I have said technology, I have said information technology, cyber, and other technology, as well as the artificial intelligence. We should not forget people. That's very important. Personal and financial well being as a resilience cornerstone for people. We need to be resilient, first of all. We should not forget empathy and inclusion in all solutions. And also, resilience is collective and powered by people. All of us play a role in resilience. I have been saying in the past, we used to say people make organizations. I now say resilient people make resilient organizations. Resilient organizations make resilient communities, and resilient communities make resilient planet that I look forward to, that we all must look forward to. Resilience 25 should be Resilience 2025 should be proactive and innovative, integrative personal, organizational, and technology resilience holistically, and enabling resilience as a competitive edge, not a compliance score or compliance race or race towards compliance. If you have any questions about this, today I talked about Resilience 2025 with the lens of innovation or about resilience as a whole. Please feel free to write to me and I'll be happy to respond. While closing, saying again, every Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. IST, I look forward to seeing you all, and the 100th episode of my weekly show, My Top Tips, approaching soon will be a big event. Look forward to it. Thanks. Bye bye.